True stories from the endless scroll.
I've always been the skeptical type. You know the kind. Roll my eyes at horoscopes, laugh at chain messages, delete every forward this or you'll die text without a second thought. So when my phone buzzed on the passenger seat that night, I almost ignored it. Almost. I was doing 80 on the interstate, heading home from my sister's place. 2:17 a.m., rain streaking sideways across the windshield, wipers thumping like a dying heartbeat. The road was empty except for me and the occasional semis roaring past. I glanced down. The preview on the lock screen made the hair on my arm stand up. Message from me. Slow down right now. Truck is about to pull out. My own name. My own contact photo. Sent 1 minute ago? No, wait. The timestamp said 2:18 a.m. That was 60 seconds from now. I laughed, out loud, a nervous bark that echoed inside the car. Obviously, some prank app my sister installed when I wasn't looking. Or a glitch. Phones glitch, right? I put my eyes back on the road, and then the semi appeared. No warning, no blinker, just a wall of muddy white trailer jackknifing across both lanes from a hidden on-ramp I swear wasn't there 5 seconds earlier. I slammed the brake pedal so hard my chest hit the seatbelt. A BS stuttering, tires screaming, hydroplaning for one endless second, while the truck filled my windshield like a collapsing building. Somehow, I slid to a stop with maybe 6 inches between my bumper and 40 tons of steel. The truck driver never even honked. He just kept rolling, taillights shrinking into the rain until they vanished. My hands were shaking so badly I almost dropped the phone when it buzzed again. Same contact. Me. Timestamp now, 2:19 a.m. Good. You listened. Now throw this phone out the window before it shows you what happens if you don't. I stared at the screen until the letters blurred. Then I looked at my sent messages. Empty. Nothing from 2:18, nothing from 2:19. No record I had ever sent myself anything. Another buzz, 2:20 a.m. This time a photo. It was my car from behind. Taken from the shoulder I was about to pass in about 30 seconds. The license plate crystal clear. And standing next to my rear bumper, one pale hand reaching for the door handle, was me. Same jacket, same wet hair stuck to the forehead. But the face, my face, was smiling in a way I have never smiled in my life. I threw the phone. Not out the window, I'm not insane, but into the back seat where I couldn't see it. I made it home doing 50 the whole way, white-knuckled, crying like a child. The phone was still in the footwell the next morning, battery dead. When I charged it, the weird messages were gone. No trace in my texts, no weird photos, nothing in recently deleted. Just one new contact I definitely didn't add. It's saved as me, don't answer. The profile picture is black. It's been 4 days. It hasn't texted again. But sometimes when I'm driving alone at night, I still hear that single buzz that doesn't come from my pocket. And I slow down, just in case.
Look, I'm not one for ghost stories or conspiracy theories. I'm a graphic designer at a mid-sized ad agency. Deadlines, coffee runs, the usual grind. Nothing exciting. So when this happened last Wednesday, I chalked it up to stress. Long hours, bad sleep. But now I don't know. It started normal. 10:15 a.m., mid-morning meeting in the conference room. 5 of us crammed around the table. Me, Sarah from marketing, Tom the boss, and 2 new hires I'd never met. We're pitching a logo redesign for some tech startup. I'm sketching on my tablet, half listening to Tom ramble about color palettes. Then the new guy, early 30s, button-up, looks like he just graduated, leans over and taps my arm. "Hey, Emily," he says, casual as anything. "Quick question on the font weights?" I freeze. My name's not Emily. It's Alex. Has been for 32 years. Everyone looks at me. Sarah raises an eyebrow. "Emily, you okay, Alex?" The guy blinks. Wait, yeah, Alex. Sorry, brain fart. The fonts, though, serif or sans. We laugh it off. Meeting moves on. I shake it. People mix up names all the time, right? Especially with new faces. But that afternoon, it echoes. Around 2 p.m., I'm at my desk grabbing lunch. Cold turkey sandwich, nothing fancy. Phone buzzes. Internal Slack from Sarah. Emily, you see the client feedback on the mock-ups? Again, Emily. I stare at the screen. Heart picks up a little. I reply, it's Alex, haha. And yeah, saw it. Blues too corporate. Her response, 3 laughing emojis. OMG, sorry. Autocorrect? Or did I dream your name wrong yesterday? Yesterday? The meeting was this morning, 10:15 a.m. Today. I checked the Slack timestamp. Yesterday. But yesterday was Tuesday. No meeting. No new hires. I spent Tuesday solo on revisions, door closed. I screenshot it. Show Tom. He squints at his screen. Weird glitch. Must be the server lag. Names get wonky sometimes. The new guy? When I ask HR later, they say we don't have any new hires this week. The meeting roster from this morning lists just me, Sarah, and Tom. No button-up dude. I deleted the Slack thread. Didn't sleep great that night. Next day, today, I walk in, and Sarah waves from her desk. Morning, Emily. Coffee. She catches herself mid-smile. Shit. Alex. Again. What is wrong with me? I force a laugh, but inside, it's like the day's looping. Now I check my calendar twice. Ask people to spell my name out loud. The new guy's face sticks in my head. Friendly smile, but his eyes like he knew the mix-up before he made it. Maybe it's nothing. Coincidence. Server errors. Or maybe the Matrix hiccuped, and for a second, I was Emily, in a version where Tuesday's meeting already happened. And they remember me wrong.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.